Hello friend, welcome to my video today. This is your coach and career counselor Arosto Ben. So in this video I want to speak, or I wish to speak to the youth, those of you who are not employed, those of you who are in the universities and colleges furthering their studies, and even those who want to try something new in their lives, those of us who want to get an extra pay, an extra coin in their basic video. I'm speaking about 5 jobs that you can start without an experience and you can employ yourself. In other words, they are my top 5 jobs that you can employ you, or you can employ yourself. So without much ado, without taking so much time, let's dive into it. By the way, before I get into it, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel at Arosto Ben. Give me a like and also share comments, and also don't forget to follow me through my social media platform, Facebook and Instagram at Arosto Ben. I'll be really grateful, and God bless you as you plan to do that. Now, again, before I share with you these top 5 jobs that you can employ yourself, those jobs that you can start and they earn you a few coins, then what is it that you must do? There are few things that you must understand. Number 1, in every job that you get into, in every area that you get into and you want to earn money from it, there is what we call God's divine favor. You must always at all times request for God's divine favor, because God is my creator, is your creator, is the one who knows how our life is going to be like. You know what? In every task, in every job that you must start, you must always remember to ask for God's favor. God be with you, that God gets to bless the works of your heart. So my dear friend, even as I give you these top 5 jobs that you can start and employ your own self, I request you go on your knees and request for God's favor. That's number 1 that you need to know. Number 2, the second thing that you need to know about this is that you never start anything without a purpose. Everything that you start in this life, let it have a purpose, and in any case, if possible, let it not be money oriented. Yes, as much as possible, would like to have a pay for us to be able to place food on our table, for you to dress well, for you to pay your bills and also rent. My dear friend, I request that get a purpose, and that purpose should not be money oriented. Money should be a fruit or as a result of your purpose, of fulfilling your purpose. So my dear friend, even as I give you these top 5 jobs according to my own analysis, let you have a purpose, and that purpose must be well stated. Maybe I would invite you and tell you, maybe you'd buy my philosophy. I live by one philosophy of saying that every individual has a reason of living, and in that reason of living, it must be positive impact towards humanity. That in any day that you are doing anything, when you wake up today, as I record this video, it is on positive impact towards humanity. That's my philosophy that I live with. So as you start that job, maybe you choose from the list that I have for you here. I would request you, my dear brother, my dear sister, my dear friend, that let it have a purpose, and that purpose be impactful of humanity in a positive way. The third thing that I want to remind you is that anything that you start, let you be guided, or you be pushed by your passion and interest in that area. Don't just start anything. You know, most of the times when I'm intermingling, or when I'm talking to people, and when I'm doing counseling on careers, many people tell me that every Saturday evening I lack energy. I lack that self-motivation. I feel, or I don't feel like looking forward to tomorrow, Monday, when I'll be going to my area of work, or when I'll be reporting to work. Why? Because you don't have passion. You are not passionate about what you do. You have no interest about what you do. For you, it's just a job. You are just doing it for the purposes of being paid, and that alone will demotivate you. That one will make you not have that energy to go forward and do what you're supposed to do. My dear friend, let you be pushed by your passion. Let you be pushed by your interest. As you get to passion and interest, also remember, everything that comes in this world must have hard work before it, and after it, and with it. You understand what I mean? That in everything that you get to do, there must be hard work. And not only hard work, sometimes I stroke that with smart work. You understand what I mean? That in everything, even recording of this video, it is hard work maybe I have put in it. It's smart work that I'm putting into this. My dear friend, even as I give you my top 5 self-employment jobs or things that you can start to employ yourself, my dear friend, I call upon you that let hard work be part of you. Let you be pushed by that urge to make it. All right? Let you be pushed by that urge of giving it all. Then lastly, the 5th thing that you need to know as you start, and as I discuss with you my 5 top jobs that you can employ you, is daily due diligence. DDD. I'll call it triple D. Daily due diligence, that once you start it, you have no chances of letting it go. Once you start it, you have to go for it. You have to keep pushing until you make it. You have to give it all, and you have to take it as your personal responsibility, that it's nobody else who is pushing you to keep doing this, to keep on pushing. My dear friend, you have to stand up, you have to dust off, you have to start with what you have and push towards doing it. That's what I call due diligence, daily due diligence, that you are taking it upon yourself. All right, it's not anybody that is supervising you, it's not anybody that is following you. It's because you have to do it. It's because it's your responsibility. You have no chance, you have no choice other than doing it, for you want to make it. You understand that? So those 5 things you must always remember them. That number 1, there is God's favor that you have to request for. Number 2, there is purpose, that anything that you are establishing, it must be purpose driven and but not money oriented. Number 3, there is passion and interest. Be passionate about it. Have a lot of interest about it for you to get that intrinsic motivation to keep on pushing forward. Number 4, give it all. Hard work. Push yourself. Do everything that it takes for you to make it. And number 5, daily due diligence. All right, be committed to it. Take it as your personal responsibility. You are not starting a battle that you are going to lose. You are starting a battle that you must win, whatever come may. I always say that in anything that I try, there are only 2 choices with me. Number 1, winning. Number 2, winning. I have no choices of failing. So be like I, maybe have those 2 choices only. Number 1, winning. Number 2, winning. Or you may say number 1, winning. Number 2, refer to number 1. That's winning again. You understand? So having said that, my dear friend, I invite you now to my top 5 jobs that you have, that you can start to employ yourself, whether you have money or you don't have money. Mind you, in these 5 jobs, I want to tell you that, my dear friend, that it's now upon you to start something without giving excuses. I'll be discussing that in a while. So my top 5 list, and they are not in any order. They are not in order of priority, by the way. I just pick them at random. The first thing, or the first job that you can start and you employ yourself, is being a YouTuber. YouTube is making people rich. YouTube is making people live in a good life. YouTube is paying bills for people. YouTube is buying vehicles for people. YouTube is buying land for people. YouTube is doing mega things for people. All you need to do is the first 5 things that I discussed with you. Request for God's favor. Be purposeful, or have a purpose. Hard work. Due diligence, be committed. That's all it needs. There are so many YouTubers that we can quote in Kenya today that we know they are paying their bills from YouTube. Maybe I'm not one of them, but I have seen it work for others. I have seen it go. I have people making it through YouTube, and you don't require to be employed. You don't require any experience. You can just start anything. When I talk of anything through YouTube, you can start what we call video logs, or what people call vlogs. You understand? Vlogs. That's the word that they use. All right. You can start review of houses. Maybe you can start review of hotels, restaurants. You can start review of vehicles. You can start teaching online like I'm doing. You can start anything. The beauty of it is that YouTube is not limited. Let me tell you, if there is an area that is very, very open and welcoming to anything, when I say anything, I mean anything, is YouTube. You know, you can even start adult content. All right, I'm just giving that to show you that it's open. You can start it there. All right, you can start teaching people about driving, about cleaning, about anything that you feel that you can do. All right, so long as you are purposed about it. So YouTuber, as a YouTuber, you can make a living. As a YouTuber, you can build your dream house. As a YouTuber, you can drive your dream machine. As a YouTuber, you can go to that level of financial success that you want to get to. All right, perfect. The second category, or the second thing that you can, the second type of job that you can start by yourself, is video editing. Majority of the YouTubers that are out here, I included, are not professional video editors. So many of them are hiring people to help them edit videos, to create professional videos, to edit videos, because in the middle of their videos there are so many other things that need to be inserted. You know, they maybe want some links inserted, some phone numbers inserted, some points inserted, and so on and so forth. Who does this? A video editor. There are so many people out there who are looking for video editors, and the fact that YouTube is there, it means that majority of people must learn video editing. Let me tell you, you can even go a notch higher. You can start just as a video editor and then go a notch higher, become a video editor trainer. We have so many webinars that are going around that are offered. Some of them are offered free, others are offered at a very little cost that you can learn through. And let me tell you, it's not a must you follow through webinars. It's not a must you learn through webinars. Let me tell you something. YouTube itself, we have people who are doing video editing classes for free. All you need to do is to have your data bundles, get into YouTube and learn to do video editing. All you require to start video editing is a laptop. And I tell people that's not a must you have a very powerful laptop for a start. It's not a must you have the top-notch laptops that people talk of, and maybe Mac. No, it's not a must. All right, you can start with a cheap laptop like the one that I'm having here, and you carry on with your life. You start from where you are. All right, so video editing is another job, or video editor is another job that you can start. Learn. It can take you 2 weeks. It can take you 2 weeks to learn about it, and you end up having a great job thereafter. The third category of job that you can start by yourself and you get to learn, it's graphic designer. Graphic designers, day in day out, people are looking for people who can design graphics for them, who can design letterheads, maybe who can design logos, maybe who can design posters, who can Photoshop their photos, and so on and so forth. My dear brother, my dear sister, my good friend, you are the only one who is limiting yourself. If you have a passion or you are interested to get into this field, my friend, you can start. And again, as I said, all you need to start with is a laptop. And mind you, for you to be a video editor, for you to be a graphic designer, it's not a must you own a laptop. Let me tell you something. I know of a friend of mine who started by going to the cyber, and today he has made it in life. He has got his own whole studio. You know, you can start by that. Going to the cyber, dedicate 5 hours in a cyber. That will cost you on average, I think, 150 at most. All right, then after that, my friend, there you are. Sometimes you go even to cybers and find there are some cybers that charge as little as 10 bob per hour. You know, so if it is 10 bob per hour and you dedicated 5 hours, you're only going to pay 50 bob, and you'll have managed to do your designs and share them through the internet. All right, share them with friends. So my dear friend, again, being a video editor or a graphic designer, it's very easy. All you need to do is to learn the skills and be passionate and have a lot of interest into that, and you will get into that. The next and the fourth category is video filming. Video filming. What do you mean by that? recording video for people. All these YouTubers that I have mentioned, they are looking for people to be behind the cameras. Just as I'm doing this, there's somebody behind the camera, all right, filming this, all right. It's not a must you have a certificate, you go to school. Some of these jobs requires the skills just to prove that you can do it. And filming doesn't necessarily mean that you get a video record, a video camera. You can start by doing it using a phone. You know, nowadays the smartphones can do a good job. Start with your smartphone, go online, read about video filming, about how the setting of the lighting, the microphones and all that, the background and everything. Once you do that, then show those skills to the world, and somebody somewhere will be interested, will contact you, and you'll get a job, you know. And sometimes I tell people that you don't only be pegged to one type of skills, you can combine them. So my dear friend, what is limiting you from being a video film, doing video filming, from filming videos, from filming documentaries, from filming anything and sharing your information online with people through YouTube, you know, through Vimeo, through Instagram, through TikTok, all those social media platforms? What is it that is hindering you? And lastly, the fifth job that you can start to employ your own self is what I call social media marketing. You know, selling through social media, advertising through social media. And one thing that I tell people is that it's not a must you have some followers. Being a social media marketing manager, you use the accounts of the person who wants his products promoted, her products promoted, the products of the company promoted. You know, there is a big difference between a social media marketing manager and a social media influencer. A social media influencer requires you to have a lot of following through your social media platform for you to promote products or services via your social media platform. But when you talk of social media marketing manager, you use the platform of other people, the person who wants his product or has services promoted. All right, that's what you use to do your business, to market, to advertise. You understand? Yours is to manage, is to ensure that whatever goes live, whatever that is uploaded there, it's what that should be. That's what we mean. And learning social media marketing, again, it's not rocket science, my dear friend. What you need to do is just go online, learn about this. It's a simple skills. You know what? Internet has brought a lot of advantage to us. It has made the world to be a global market. You know what? So many people are looking for social media marketer. All right, for social media marketing managers, I mean, you know, you could be one of them. You could secure yourself a job and people are being paid good money. My dear friend, what is it that is hindering? There are long lists, there are other things that I could have mentioned, but this makes my top 5 jobs that you can start to get you to where you want to be, to employ your own self. Many young people are complaining that there are no jobs. Well, I agree. Many young people are complaining that they started big courses in the university, but there is nobody who is employing them. But I agree. But I want to question you. Who said that you must be employed? Can't you start something to employ your own self? There are so many examples that I can quote in Kenya, but they are not employed. They started. And there, some of them don't even have college degrees. They don't have diplomas. You know, but they have made it in life through maybe YouTube, through video editing, through graphic design, through video filming, through social media marketing managers, and so on and so forth. What is it that is limiting you? For how long are you willing to sing the song of I am not employed? Can't you stage that song and say that I have employed myself, I am doing something, and this job that I have mentioned to you, they don't require any experience. They just require you to take 1 week, sometimes even a few hours, and you get to learn and start it. Hello. I hope that message has gotten to somebody, and I do hope it will benefit somebody. As I keep saying, my dear friend, if I have touched you, either mentored, inspired, or motivated you, please pray for me to be able to carry on with this mission. My mission, as I keep saying, is always mentor, inspire, and motivate. And more to that, give me a comment, leave a comment, share this video with your friends, call all your friends, tell them that something impactful is happening through this channel, and also don't forget to subscribe at Arosto Ben. Arosto Ben is my YouTube channel, and also follow me via social media platform Facebook and Instagram at Arosto Ben. As I say, I'm not in Twitter, I'm not on TikTok. Once I join those platforms, also I'll let you know. So until our next time, have yourself a some good time. May the good Lord protect you. I'm yours, life coach and career counselor, Arosto